let's see if anybody's gonna come on here. I didn't make any big announcements or anything. Let's see if anybody's coming in the chat. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Come. Hey, hey. How y'all doing? We here to talk about Euphoria, the season finale, and I just got finished watching 90 Day Fiancé. It's a mess. Oh my God, it's a mess. Woo, child. Hey, two people, how you doing? One person, hey. I'm gonna go ahead and get started in about 20 seconds. I don't want to waste any time. You know, whoever can watch it, they can watch it on a playback or whatever. But today is my first day back at work. I watched Euphoria yesterday, the last two episodes, episode 7 and episode 8. And one thing I can say about it is I thought that it would end a lot different. Live chat, all messages are visible. Okay. I thought it would end more like violently or whatever, but it didn't really end that violently to me. It seemed like, and I mean Nate, like nothing happened to him. Like I wanted something to happen to him, and the whole dance, like y'all, like it was a lot of stuff that was going on in the episode. Okay, so I guess I'll go ahead and get started now. So whoever come late, y'all can just watch it on the playback. So Euphoria, season 1, episode whatever it was, 8, I think. So like I said, I watched both episodes yesterday. And they were good. I thought that the season was gonna end a little bit more like dramatic than it did. The whole cliffhanger with the dance routine, like I liked the song, but I didn't know what was going on at the same time. I was a little confused about what was happening. Like, what am I watching? Yeah, so like that was a little confusing. Like, did she die? Did she actually relapse? Like, we found out the origin of the red hoodie. That's her dad's hood. Like, it was a lot going on. So it's not no blow by blow. So if that's what you was coming for, then you know we're not gonna do blow by blow. I'm just gonna talk about it. So Jules have been pissing me off for like the last 2 or 3 episodes. Like, I don't know about y'all, but Jules was doing the most. Like, I understand that they're all kids, like I said on the last video, but you know the girl is delicate. You know that Rue is delicate, and you keep playing with her emotions. You don't know what's going on. So episode 7, she goes off to, you know, her friends, where she's from. She has a good time. Oh, why everybody texting me right now while I'm trying to talk? So like, you know, she goes off with her friend. She has this weekend. She hooks up with this girl or whatever. Like, they totally didn't set it up like she was going to fall in love with the girl. But I guess we're here. Okay, so because she was hallucinating about Nate when she was with the girl. Like, I guess. So, you know, when she comes back on this episode, she's telling Rue, you know, that she missed her so much, and her and Rue are kind of going through those emotions where they're kind of dating, but not really dating. But I don't know if it's like a polyamorous thing that's going on. It's a lot. I don't know. Y'all let me know. I don't know. Okay, it was just a lot going on. But the whole party situation, that was also episode, was that 6 or 7? That was 6, I think. Euphoria, it comes on HBO. It's the HBO show with Zendaya as the main character. So, like I'm saying, they went to the party. All that stuff happened at the party. They figuring out that, you know, well, Rue is figuring out that maybe this girl don't really like you thought she liked you. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe this is not what you want. You see how she's treating you. But once again, and what was weird to me was that it's like Jules does these things, and then she realizes that she needs, okay, cool. Let me know what you think about it when you check it out. Okay, Josh. But when she gets in these positions, right? Whatever these people, whatever. And when something happens she doesn't like, or something that happens, it's like she always goes back to Jules. It's like Jules is kind of like her, what do they call it, y'all? Her, oh, you know how you gotta have one in the chamber? That's how she is. Jules just is always there for her. She's always there for her to fall back on. So, which is kind of abusive a little bit. But I feel like she knows that Rue, is really sensitive. She knows that she's delicate. But yet she continues to do these things to play with the girl's emotions and kind of confuse her. I think that she would have got on that train whether it was her or whether it was somebody else or whether it was nobody. She would have left because that's what she wanted to do. Y'all, I'm shining. So yeah, that was pretty interesting. It kind of like shocked me. It took me back a little bit. It kind of like really threw me off or whatever. I really didn't care for her character these last few episodes. I do think maybe she'll come back at some point, but I don't know. You think they're gonna do a time jump, y'all, the next season, or you think that it's gonna be like they're gonna start right where they are? I'm just getting a whole lot of text messages at the same time, like this never happens. But yeah. So anyway, let me know if you think they're gonna do a time jump or you think they're gonna start right where they are. So once Rue's one source of, being sober is gone, her one source of motivation for being sober is gone, she goes too. I mean, I don't know if she actually overdosed. There's been a little bit of a discrepancy online. Some people saying the showrunner said she did. They confirmed that she overdosed. Some people saying no, she was remembering the time when she overdosed when her dad died. I don't know. You can't really tell. It sort of looks like she overdosed. She relapsed. Let's just say that. And maybe, something has happened. Did she die? Did she not die? I don't know. They did a song. They did a dance. Bitch, they was twirling, jumping up and down. I don't know, child. Did she die? Did she live? Child, what's the tea? Okay, I don't know. So we still, not going to know what's going to happen with that. Fez, y'all. Fez. Like, I don't want him to die. But I feel like that money was marked. And I feel like the person that he robbed was Moose. Is it Moose? Mouse. Child, what the people... The person that he robbed was his supplier. So my thing is, you stealing like his own money from himself and then giving it back to him. So it's like, I hope he don't get killed, but I feel like he won't. But I feel like he gonna have to kill somebody else. I don't know. I feel like he's just gonna have to kill somebody else. I don't know. So we gonna hope Fez make it to the next season. But who gonna take care of the little boy, child? Because the grandmama is in the bed, child. Who is gonna take care of the little baby? Y'all, I forgot to say, when he said on an episode when he gave Jules the tattoo in her mouth, he was like, don't worry about it. I've been doing this for years. Little boy, how old is you, little boy? Little boy, you ain't nothing but 5 years old. I can't. Okay, so who gonna take care of the child? So I don't know. We got that. So what else we have? We have Rue. Rue is, well, she connected to Jules. I already talked about all of that. But we do see that she chose, even though she kind of spoke out of turn when she was like, let's get out of here. Then halfway there, that she was like, oh shit, I don't know if I want to actually get out of there. I might want to stay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oops, my bad. She started to think about everything. The whole Donny Hathaway song played. Like, that was a nice moment, a cinematography of you seeing her going through all these struggles with her family and her really deciding to choose her family over Jules, or realizing that that's her like one source of stability. I was so glad she didn't get on that train to go with Jules, because I was just like, man, like her sister, man, her sister. You started to see that her sister started to act out or whatever. And so, we saw the whole breakdown. Like, if you've ever done with anybody, yeah, I watch it. I review it every week. Josh, I review posts every week. Check my channel. I have reviews for every episode. But if you, I lost my train of thought. Who am I talking about? Rue. But if you see her with her parents, you haven't really dealt with somebody who, and like a lot of people was mad at the mom and stuff. Like the mom, you lost. Listen, if you ain't never dealt with no crackhead or no trifling, person in your family that her mama that was a sibling, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't really understand. Like, that stuff is serious. It affects family. Imagine your child or like your best friend or whatever stealing money out of your purse to go buy drugs, and then being disrespectful towards you, and then cursing you out. And then we saw in the other episode, she pulled a piece of broken glass on like she was gonna stab her. I mean, it's a lot to go through. Like, I got what G was saying, but girl, that's a whole lot to be dealing with. But you see at the end that Rue decided to choose her family and decided to, like, go with that. And I thought that was great. I'm not gonna be on here too long because I absolutely want to see Pose tonight. It's gonna come on in about an hour. So, okay. So who else do we have? We got Keithan. Oh my God, Kat and Ethan. I love them. So she finally got it together. Good. Come on back to see it. She finally got her stuff together. She finally got the self-esteem, child. Look like she got the self-worth together, child. Woo! We so glad for her, girl, because woo, I don't know, it was looking too bad. But basically, on the 7th episode, Maddie like read her down to the white meat, and I was like, Maddie, that's what we needed you to do. We needed you to be a bitch. We needed you to come in strong, cause that's what she needed to read, like to let her know, girl, I like the old you. I like how you used to be. You ain't had to be such a bitch. Now it's like, she got you on that one, sis. I'm not gonna lie to you, okay? I'm not gonna lie. So, like, you know, I was just like, she got you on that one, girl. You are acting like a whole ass bitch, like, for no reason. Like, why are you tripping? And I kind of missed that episode when she was, like, taking off her clothes for the person. I forgot. I didn't get what he said. I didn't get that whole point of that thing. If y'all know what happened, you can put that in the comments, because, I kind of missed that whole thing. So, I thought that was cute how she finally like sucked it up. She got her little self-esteem together. She, you know, went up there. She told him that she, you know, she was tripping and, you know, she want to get away. It was just real. It was really cute. And when he said that, you know, somebody going to get hurt and he going to try to make sure that it's him or whatever, I was just like, oh, this is really cute. This is a moment. And then the little friends, and they laughed, and it was really cute. And I was like, look at her. Look at Kat. You ain't got to be so mean, girl. You ain't got to be so mean and hateful, because people really be liking you, sis. Like, they really be liking you, girl. Like, you ain't just be, you know, giving up the draws. I mean, she was out the gate. I said, girl, you out the gate. All you want to do is have sex. Girl, how you... All you want to do, my goodness, not all you want to do, not all. So yeah, that was good. What else, child? Who else is on the damn show? Nate, baby, that motherfucker crazy. Nate ass is crazy. Whoo, y'all, I knew at the beginning of the episode when they were saying all that stuff about him or whatever, I knew they was gonna lose the football game, because I just knew it coming out the gate. I was like, man, I just binged 1 through 7. I still have to watch 8. Oh, you might want to get off of this video then, because I don't want you to, I'm spoiling it for you, okay? So basically, you know, he got out there, and I knew they was gonna lose the football game. They didn't even have to show the score, child, because I knew it was gonna be a reason for him to be screaming and hollering, acting a damn fool. And when he went upstairs and him and his daddy started fighting, and he called his daddy the F word, I said, wait a minute. Okay, because I was like, you talking to your daddy crazy. You talking to your daddy crazy. Now he gonna put that man strength on you. He about to hit you with that daddy strength. He about to, and guess what he did? He hit him with that daddy strength. Okay, I was like, listen, you ain't gonna win. When he hit him with the grown man strength, it's over with. So he hit him with the grown man strength, and I promise y'all, I swear to God, I got transported into a kindergarten classroom where a child is throwing a full tantrum. Like, this boy started banging his head on the ground. I swear to y'all. Y'all, when I tell you I laughed. Woo, child. Woo, child. I laughed and was like shocked and like appalled and like I have no idea what was happening. Like, it was like no idea. What? Screaming, hollering, and knocking into the window. Screaming, hollering. I mean, in the mirror, I thought the mirror was gonna like fall on his head and like break all over him and shit, you know? But it didn't do that. But he was screaming. Y'all, his daddy walked out the room and sat in the other room like, damn, my son is really crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, look, why I done really made him crazy. This nigga crazy for real. Like, his daddy was looking like, wow, he's crazy. I'm like, yo, you been having sex with people, videotaping it and cataloging it, and your son is crazy and like ain't never correlated to you in your mind, like maybe he found it, maybe he know, because I did go in the room and tell him that, you know, the whole world was gonna hate him and everybody was gonna hate him because you read him, you clocked him or whatever. Like it was a lot. It was a lot. Okay. And then when him and Maddie was on dance floor, I want to believe that they both really came to a place where they're like, you're crazy as hell. I know. We don't need to be together. I know. I don't like the way you make me feel. I know. Like, I feel like I wanted to be like, I know, and I've come to this and I'm accepting it, but something tells me he just was like pacifying her and they're going to be back together next season. I hope not, God. I hope not. Because both of them together, child, it's going to be on Killer Couples on the Oxygen Network, and ain't nobody got time for that. Okay? Woo, child, I just don't know. And McKay and Cassie, I really felt for Cassie. Like, I feel like McKay, I feel like he was wrong in how he was talking to her. Even if, and did they break up? Like, why wasn't he there at the abortion with her? Like, what happened with that whole thing? Like, just because he said he wanted to get an abortion, like they broke up? Like, I'm confused. Even if they were broke up, I feel like he should have been there with her. So I kind of feel like he trashed for that or whatever. But I feel like she made the decision that it wasn't the right time for her. It kind of looked like she was wavering though a little bit, y'all. It looked like she was wavering a little bit. So, you know, I don't know, you know, I think that maybe she wants to be a mother, but maybe she knows this is not the right time or the right situation or whatever, so she gonna go ahead and go with the procedure, even though it might not be what she wants to do fully or what she would have done. So, you know, I feel bad for her when they were going over her parents' information and like you seeing like how damaged of a background she comes from, and you know, the things she's had to kind of like go through or whatever. And even when we got the little history on her and her family and how she developed over time, like I was saying, it's like the music that was playing, it's like her body is like a hindrance to her, almost like her beauty or whatever. And it's hard for her to tell because of what happened with her father. It's hard for her to like gauge with men, like do they really like her or they just using her for sex, you know, and she's kind of looking for that love that she can't find. So I really felt sorry for her character, and yeah, I want to see like what they do with her because she don't seem to, you know, bright. You feel me? She don't seem real bright. So I just want her to develop some more as a character. I want Lexi to have a storyline next season. I would love for that to happen because they kind of hinted at her a little bit, but they never really got into to her storylines. You know what I'm saying? So I would like to see more with Lexi. But other than that, I think that's pretty much it for everybody, you know, for the main portion of this episode. I thought that somebody would go to jail or somebody would die or something major would happen, but all we really got was Jules getting on a train going somewhere by herself and Jules sort of relapsing. Not relapsing, I'm not really sure. And the episode before that where Jules was like in the bathroom and shit, like the whole episode, I was like, bitch, if you don't get up and go pee, like, girl. I mean, I understand depression is real. It's real. Depression is real. But I'm just like, girl, go to the bathroom, sis. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, child. So that's enough of that. So I'm going to talk for a few more minutes before I get off of here. Child, I just got finished watching this new 90 Day Fiance, and I just don't know. First of all, Darcy is back on here, and Darcy is a mess. Darcy... girl, get off the internet looking for love with men from other countries, and this black man they got on here with this white one from the Ukraine. Like, I don't even want to see the rest of the episode. Like, I don't even want to see it because I already know this man said he done gave her $40,000. Jesus, should I review this? Would you like to see me review a show like 90 Day Fiance? It's not the usual type of show that I review, but if you would like to see me do that, you know what I'm saying? We could do that or whatever. I could incorporate that on my channel. I think it might be kind of fun. So let me know what you think about that in the comments because I am shocked and appalled at what I am looking at on my TV screen. Okay, at this very moment, baby. It is a mess. All right. So, okay, I think that's enough time. Thank you for the 4 or 5 people that showed up to this live. I'll try to do them more often. Maybe we'll have some more people join us the next time, okay? So, I want to be off here so I can go watch Pose and do my review because I'm back to work now. So, you know, I'm a working girl. I got to get up early in the morning, all right? All right, so I'll holler at y'all next time. Peace.